Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the Detroit Pistons facing the Houston Rockets.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Ball stolen. Right side Durant. The three, Smith gets the three to fall.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Pass to Thompson. Now Duren. Off target at the rim.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Okogie's shot is off. Ivy up top. Now Duren. Ivy outside. Just two to shoot. And here's Harris outside. It's hauled in by Houston. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Here's Cunningham after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Impressive dime by Cunningham. You know, you can tell he really loves sharing the ball, getting his guys going. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Brian?
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Holland. Robinson on the wing. Down low. And the basket by Van Vliet. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
A minute 37 left in the first quarter. Van Vliet with it. To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Stewart. No one near him. Not enough on that one as it misses.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Eason. It's deflected. Adams comes with a double. Left side Robinson. Stolen by Van Vliet. Inside. "35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Eason. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Adams. Back to Eason. Robinson with a steal. Stewart, no good. Here's Eason. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Robinson for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Houston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Houston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high. And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
And they'll keep possession. The drive by Van Vliet. And here's Shepherd for 3. Here's Adams. And finally, they hit one.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Offensive board. Ivy outside. Driving inside. And he dunks it down.
And he is a hard charger. Ivy only plays at full speed, a great burst on his drives.
Now here's Eason. Still no points. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Houston making some changes. The Rockets lead by 6. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Durant, no good. Pistons trail by 6. Hey, puts up a 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And here's Cunningham. Clock at 6. Out to Harris. Pass to Ivy. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Houston leading by 6.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here's Duren. Thompson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ivey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And look at Ivey rising above, giving it his all on that slam.
Here's Şengün. Misses the 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Cunningham, left side. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
Pistons trail by 4 to the paint. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Ivey. Puts the move on. Here he goes. Oh, misses the dunk. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Pistons trail by 4. Stolen by Van Vliet. Back comes Houston in transition. For 3, Durant. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Durant's got 6.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Sasser. Durant pulls it in.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
1:21 left in the second period. Down low. Outside to LeVert. There's the drive. And he jams it home with authority.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
The Rockets pull it in. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
We try and tell people there are stars and then superstars, and then there's guys like KD, top 10 players of all time.
Now here's Robinson. Yet to see a basket. And the shot goes in.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Chalk up 2 there. Now just a 3-point Houston lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
KD jams it straight down.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Outside Robinson. Now Durant. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Rockets ahead, leading by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
Detroit ball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 7-point differential. And now we've got an update on Jaden Ivey. What's the news?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Detroit provided some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Okay, thanks for that.
Yeah, with the long road ahead, they'll have to take it one step at a time.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Clock is at 3. Here's Van Vliet.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Right wing. Şengün, the screen. For 3, Smith. Duren with the rebound.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Harris' shot is good.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Here's Thompson. And he goes big with the dunk right over Kevin Durant.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Can they get it? And all around the rim that time before dropping. Durant's got 14 points.
I love the way Durant breaks down defenses, especially in these pick-and-roll matchups.
Pass to Cunningham. Cunningham steps on the gas. Here's Duren. The layup off target. Here's Thompson. Now Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Pistons trailing. Out to Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Harris has gotten his second bucket of the game.
We're used to seeing Harris from the outside, but Tobias, he can step up. He's got the size to do some work down low. Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's Cunningham. Tries again. It's hauled in by Houston.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
And you watch Alperen Sengun. He's a beast on the blocks for him.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Now here's Durant. 18 points for him. Shot clock at 3. Top of the key jumper, no good. Cuts off the pass. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Durant's got 20. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Robinson on the wing. .59 seconds left in the third. Back to LeVert. 5 to shoot. And Finney-Smith over to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Clock at 2. Adams grabs the miss. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Shepherd. The Pistons clear it. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. To win the cold spell. Stewart, no good. They're running. The 3. And it's Shepherd missing. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Free throw good. Robinson. Here's Sasser. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20.
The Pistons, 34.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Pistons trail by 5. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And here's Shepherd for 3. The shot off that time.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Harris' shot is good.
Good opportunity for Harris to get something in the open floor where he can use his athleticism.
Here's Van Vliet. Sinks that one from the post. And the Rockets lead by 5.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He misses the free throw. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising. Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
And it's Cade with the finish inside.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
It's Eason with the jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
6 to shoot. Here's Eason. Detroit with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The Rockets lead by 4. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Out to the right wing. Houston working the ball around. Inside. And the dunk by Duren.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Harris. That one no good. To the middle. And stolen by Cunningham. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Pass to Harris. Here's Cunningham. Smith with the rebound. Now Şengün. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Thompson outside. Here's Cunningham. Now Duren. Outside Harris. Shot clock at 6.
It's tough to get a good look over Durant. He covers a lot of ground defensively with that 7'5" wingspan.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Cunningham. Oh, he can't connect from long distance.
It's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he can't get either to fall. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Cleared away by Ivy. Pistons trail by 8. Thompson scanning the floor. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Durant! Oh, a perfect jumper.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Here's Duren. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Got a hand on it.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face. And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Graham.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Harris a screen. Ivy. He takes it in.
It's good to see Sengun come up with that swat. When he's engaged, he can be an impactful rim protector.
5 on the clock. Outside Duran. Durant with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
So the first one drops. And that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
Detroit calls timeout. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back